Okay, I'm in Bellevue at Bellevue Medical Imaging. As you can see here, this is across the street from Overlake Medical Center, which is, you can see above the trees here in Bellevue. If you come up the entrance here, right off of, I forget if that's 116th out there, but you come up the hill and get up here to this upper level, you're going to see some asphalt that needs to be repaired. The catch to it is this asphalt's on top of a concrete garage. So underneath these cars right now is an actual parking garage. And you can see right here where the asphalt's missing. This asphalt right here is only about 2 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches thick right now. So we're gonna plug in 2 inches. And we're still going to determine whether or not this is something we want to do. But what I've got right here is from this ramp right here where the concrete ends, which is right here, and it ramps down, coming straight off of the wall here, going right down this seam. You can tell there was like an asphalt seam here. If you come all the way out to here and get past where there's missing asphalt there, looking at the railing, you're at 1, 2, 3, about 3 1/4 on the length there. You know, if you were to count how many rail posts there are, it's not 3 1/2, but it's just past that. You've got a 29 by 20 that goes across here, 29 by 20. All the way over to the concrete wall, all the way over. If I was to make my own assumption here, I'd say we have to have a walk-behind saw cutter. We'd have to set the level to about maybe 1.5 inches, just so that we could try to get a nice saw cut line to here, and then a nice saw cut line over to there, and then use the blade of the bucket on the Bobcat, more than likely. Or the mini excavator. I think it'd maybe be easier with a Bobcat, but we'd have to try to bust it. I think if you could get the blade underneath and start sliding it, this stuff would probably pop off the top of the concrete. And then what they'd want to do is take that 2 inches that we removed, that 2-inch depth, and then put back 2 inches. And then over here, come off of this ramp here, probably another 4 feet. So you got a 4 foot by, let's just say 20, 4 foot by 20 saw cut, remove, and then we could taper this down to that and kind of key cut sort of down there. I would say full removal of this, which would be probably 3 inches on this. So 4 by 20 removal of 3 inches, put back 3 inches. Let's say put back 4 inches, so that way we could ramp it up over this concrete and then tie into this asphalt that's up here on the top. Okay, so that's one area, and that's on the southeast section. As far as staging goes, nightmare. I'm just gonna be honest with you, it'd be a nightmare. We'd have to probably have this area blocked over here and have this whole thing accessible to us so that we could come up and park here, because down at the bottom they have access to go around the building and get over to this area, but then we also got some asphalt to repair over there too. So couple things would have to happen, I think. Looking at how many cars are parked over there, I would say we need to have this whole area blocked. And then we'd have to have, not necessarily this area blocked from people coming up the hill and parking, but I think we would have to at least have these 2 stalls blocked off. Well, this here blocked off, this blocked off, and these 2 stalls, this 3rd stall probably blocked off as well, so we could have access to this area, because this is the second repair right here. You can see right here we got concrete I think this is the edge of the concrete parking garage that sits underneath. The asphalt's even thinner over here. So again, trying to saw cut down here, I would say we only go 2 feet out, 2 feet by 25, just to the stall there, not worry about where that car's at. I think we'd just leave that part alone. I take that back. If we're gonna have it all blocked off, I'd say we fix this area too. So let's add, 25 feet from here. Go 2 feet by 25, 35, it's 43. So 43 feet by 2 feet over. Try to saw cut only about a ½ inch down this and then pop it off. Put back a ½ inch on this 43 by 2. And then on this area right here, we could tie into it by going 43 by 8 and taking out all of this area right here. Yeah. So 43 by 8, rip out 43 by 8, 3-inch depth, put back new asphalt, 43 by 8 in this area. And as we're doing that, we'd be able to kind of tie in and then run that asphalt all the way up onto this 2-foot strip that we would tear out here. Okay, so that's my second area of asphalt. I've got a third area that's down here. This has sunk, but they didn't want to deal with this right here, so I'm going to bypass that. But we're going to get around the corner here to the front where they did some trench work, put asphalt back, the ground settled, the asphalt sunk, and it's in an area where they need some curb done too. So here's our spot. There's a catch basin right here. Where this catch basin is, this asphalt has sunk down. That curb's missing. The people who cut this, they never put the curb back. So what I'm proposing to do is come out 5 feet and do a 5 by 12 right here. 5 by 12, 3-inch removal. Cut out this asphalt here and then put back asphalt, so it's going to kind of slope down again, so that way it drains into the catch basin. We don't have to do anything with the catch basin, but we do need to come on that 12 foot. We need to come a foot this direction from the catch basin and cut over to there, replace it with asphalt enough to where we can put back extruded curb. So this extruded curb right here is 22 feet. All right, so we would, let's take it back to 25 feet. So 25 feet, we'll go right there at that joint. Remove this curbing. We'll go 6 by 8. We'll put back 6 by 8 on here. 25 feet, right back in that location right there. Okay, so this curb repair is gonna be a separate price like we always do. That's going to be right there. Okay, so all of that is on the base bid for there. And then over here, I need to get a separate price, and we're going to call this insurance repair because they have to turn this into the insurance. Somebody blew through this island, actually drove over a huge boulder, pushed it out into the road, and there it is. They want a price to, get that rock moved back into this planter, but they want to remove and replace this damaged curb here. And they're taking it to their insurance so they can get a price on it. So we'd come all the way up to here. This curbing, 6 by 8. We'll remove it right here, go all the way down until we get around the corner, remove it, replace it. So you've got 35 feet all the way down around the corner into here, and just replace this whole piece going all the way up to the corner there. 35 feet, 6 by 8, remove and replace. This is a price its own unit price or line item price, and we have to title it insurance repair. So that way they can show how much the price is going to be for this particular section right here, okay? And that's it. This curbing right here needs to be separate from the curb repair that we're doing over there. Now here's the deal. I know that this is only 35 feet and that's 25 feet and that's a yard of mix. So what we could do is okay, I know what we're gonna do here, or at least I know what I'm gonna be told. That is, we got a yard of mix anyways, so we might as well get that curb done while we do this. So we've got our 30 some feet right here. We'll have in our spreadsheet that other 25 feet to fix as well. But for insurance reasons, they only need to see the 35 foot piece, or the 30 some foot piece that's right here. I can't remember what I said, 30 or 35. But they only need to see that in their line item for the insurance repair. Okay, they only need to see that, but in our spreadsheet, let's add in that 25 feet there as well, and we'll get it done at the same time that we do this. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. Any other questions, let me know.